Is Jennie leaving Blackpink? No, this is not a drill. K-pop fans and diehard Blinks, get yourself together, get on your knees, and start praying. Because your fave pop star is possibly calling it quits and walking out on one of the biggest girl bands to come out of Korea. Look, they have literally been together for more than 8 years. So what in the world could make her pull the plug on the whole thing? Girl, why are you leaving Blackpink? This tea is hot and we are ready to serve it. But just before we dive into this juicy gist, it would be super rude not to welcome you here. So welcome to Pop Plug. We noticed you are new here. Don't be shy, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification. Okay, so what's this about Jennie leaving Blackpink? What triggered it, and how are the other girls dealing with it? First, it must have been shocking when the news started circulating among fellow Blinks. Oh, if you don't know what Blinks mean, you've been living under a rock. Just kidding, let's explain. They are literally what the Blackpink fanbase calls themselves. You know, like the Beyhive, ARMY, and the rest like that. Apparently, it has been a long time coming, the signs have always been there, but it is now making more sense. Jennie, who is a very talented singer, dancer, and a favorite member of the group, has been going through a lot lately. It is not easy being in the spotlight, and as you grow in fame, there are definitely going to be some setbacks. Recently, Jennie featured in the very controversial Netflix series, The Idol. The series has been getting intense backlash, and rightly so. The series is just downright terrible, and if you want to know more about it, check out this video on our channel, where we really dive into it. Well, the thing is, the show has been getting slammed online for being very nasty and over the top. And obviously, with Jennie's name linked to it, she's been getting dragged along with the show. So it's not surprising that she's going through a very stressful time. Just look at these tweets. One person online tweeted, "I literally just went on a tangent to my aunt about how much I can't stand that show The Idol, produced by The Weeknd, because it's so unnecessary. And little kids who stan Jennie are watching it and they're just being taught the wrong things." Another person says, "I love Jennie, but The Idol cannot be a real show. I haven't watched a single episode, nor do I ever plan to. But the clips I see on here are just outright wrong and weird. Gosh, I wish she wasn't associated with this show." Some fans believe she really only has herself to blame. She knew exactly what she was getting into, and she could have turned it down. Like this fan said, "Let's not forget that Jennie looked at the script of The Idol and accepted the role, perfectly knowing that this series did a lot of things wrong, and they glorified rape. Rape is something women go through that is extremely traumatic, and no one should have to go through that." Clearly, members of the Blackpink fan base are not happy with her, and this might be forcing her to take a step back and focus solely on herself, meaning she can take up any acting opportunity that pleases her without having to fall in line with the desires of the Blink fan base. We also guess that she is looking to see if fans would stop giving her a tough time and let her be. Meanwhile, the dance move in the series is trending. But that's not all, guys. Fans are speculating, some even insist. It is a matter of fact that Jennie is simply tired of being in the group and really wants out. They are calling her lazy, hard to watch, and uninteresting, and accusing her of killing the group vibes. This fan tweets with video proof. "If the Korean army was mandatory for women, Jennie would be the first to enlist just to stay away from the stage. I've never seen a lazy idol like Jennie." From the video, you can literally feel Jennie's lazy moves. It's like she's being forced to dance, and it's kind of bad vibes because the other girls are really putting in the work. Then there is the Thailand concert where Jennie literally does not smile throughout, and her performance was just really sluggish. And it was kind of unfair given it was Lisa's homeland. So you would think Jennie would put in extra effort to make the event, more memorable and extra special. Jennie was not even trying to hide her disconnection. She stood apart from the other girls and refused to connect with the audience. Many fans, however, insist that she was just not feeling too well. One fan said, "OMG, how can you say that? She was clearly not well. She looks so tired." But other fans are not buying it. Another fan said, "Why is she overly tired or not feeling well all the time, when the three girls are not? The four of them have the same concert, same choreo. Why is it only Jennie?" But the one that got us finally convinced that little Miss Jennie would be walking out on all dem girlies in this super famous group was when she walked off the stage during a live performance in Australia. You heard that right. Jennie upped and left in the middle of the performance. She pretty much said, "I am done for the night. See you in the dressing room or wherever we need to be gathered." The Blackpink tour is in full gear, and the next stop was Melbourne, Australia. And when the entertaining performance and electrifying stage presence were nearing its peak, Jennie doused the flame when she stopped singing and walked walked off the stage. But before you drag her to the gutters by her very lush hair and barely there outfit, or call her the laziest pop artist alive, many reports have come out to explain that she has indeed not been feeling well. In fact, her condition has deteriorated, making it extremely difficult for her to have been able to finish performing. To be fair, she did try to finish the performance with the girls, but was repeatedly seen breathing heavily and struggling to keep up. The medical team on site could clearly not ignore it and advised that she leaves the stage so she could receive medical attention and get some rest. She has also come out to apologize for her actions, sharing a short message on her Instagram page to her fans, expressing how much she regrets not being able to finish the show with Lalisa, Jisoo, and Rose. She said, "Dear Melbourne Blinks, I am so sorry I wasn't able to finish the show on Sunday. I'm doing my best to recover at the moment. Your understanding and support mean the world to me, thanks to everyone who came to our Melbourne show." Of course, there are a lot of opinions surrounding this, with many insisting she does not need to apologize. I don't normally leave comments, but this is beyond frustrating. No one should apologize for prioritizing their health. If anyone gets upset over this, then they clearly do not care for their well-being, one fan said. Another fan adds, "I might not be a blink, but health comes first, and there should be no reason to apologize for prioritizing it." Regardless, Jennie has been getting a lot of opportunities coming her way. She is literally hopping from one brand or movie project to another, and is likely to go solo to focus more on herself anytime soon. But as it stands, both her management and other reports have come out to deny any rumor that Jennie is leaving. So let's continue to keep our eyes sharp and our ears alert for any more indication that she wants out.